Hello, 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 Werecat, hello, Beatles. Happy spicy and or salty Monday. How we doing? Huh. I currently have the Danganronpa V3 intro playing in my head because a streamer I watched just started playing it for the first time. And that's actually what I was watching while I was eating lunch slash dinner with Mama Marcus. Do 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 do. Hope you guys are doing well. Having a good start to your weeks. It is beautiful around here, weather-wise. 2 minutes in, I'm going crazy. Nah, I'm just singing a song, Beatles. It's just stuck in my head. Nah. What, do you want me to be a personality-less, boring individual? I can do that too. I can just be totally monotonous and not quote anything or sing anything ever. Is this what you'd rather have? 8 followers I weigh. I know it's crazy. We probably won't get there tonight, though, so unfortunately, we probably won't be getting that there Tory skin. But you know what? That's okay. There's always next year when I can get it for fake money and not real money. Oh, but I am probably gonna hop in sooner rather than later so we can get maximum blood point gains. Wasn't sure what word I was gonna finish with there. Let's see. I also think I'm gonna try the Blood Moon event again for the final day. And if I get pissy, I'll switch to the normal mode slash killer. I will say, I feel like people have been coming to the realization I've come to, which is, boy howdy, getting party streamers at event stuff is really difficult when you have a P100 character. Because I've been seeing a lot of people yapping about it on the Reddit, which makes me think that a popular streamer man may have made the same discovery and has drawn people's attention to it. What else are we getting at 1K besides the pictures? We're gonna be getting a nice long stream where we're gonna be playing some sort of story-based game. There's gonna be a poll. Some of the options are gonna be Detroit Become Human, Disco Elysium, Outer Wilds, uh a Dark Picture Anthologies, Bloom and Rage, which is a game by the same people that did the first Life is Strange game. I think a couple others will be available to vote on. Yeah. Um, I think that I will wait to do that until people are out for summer, though. I just feel like it would be better to do that for a more accessible time for everybody else and that sort of thing. So it probably won't happen ASAP, as a heads up. But it will happen. Ah! What the hell was that about me? Jeez. Okay. Let me fix my setup. God, I hate that when I scroll my mouse to the left-hand side of my screen, it gives me like random news information. I'm like, bro, I don't want to hear about this shit. I play video games for escapism. Don't tell me about what's happening in the world. Please. Um, let me move my keyboard over here. Okay. I'm gonna get you guys some gameplay audio, and then we'll hop into things and see how it goes. Hello, Wesky. How goes? Totally not on Verge of Tears for Friends' last concert on Wednesday. Sorry, dude, I've got no idea what that means. That's way too vague for me to understand. I genuinely can't even tell if those are happy or sad tears. So I'm either happy for you or sorry for you, depending on what it means. Only thing I want to know about the world is how miserably hot it is outside. Oh yeah, I was though I will say it's actually gorgeous today. If anything, it's like hotter inside if you're in direct sunlight than otherwise. They're seniors and graduating. I see, I see. Well, that's probably really exciting for them then. Uh, yeah, I can only relate in the college sense because I was homeschooled in high school, so I didn't have that whole experience of people like graduating while I was at that age and then moving on and onwards and upwards out of high school. So I imagine it's probably a different vibe, especially if you're like in a smaller town slash area. Let's see. 71 for you right now, it's 82 earlier. Let's see, what is it here? It's currently, apparently it's only 70 right now. Around these parts. It was quite warm earlier. Yeah, I'm just gonna ready up and switch over to something. I'm also gonna do something really quick. Excuse me. Okay. Oh wow, look at this collective. I'm sorry, why does it show I have an item when I definitely have no item? There we go. That's a weird bug. 85. Now that is warm. Are you also in like a humid? Is it a humid 85 or like a dry 85? Because don't get me wrong, 85 is rough either way. Actually, you know what? I think I just put on a plain brown. No, I don't actually want add-ons. Thank you very much. I love that it saves your stuff now, though. Probably pretty humid since it's storming tomorrow, but don't know. Oh, actually, yeah. We were supposed to get weather, and apart from that random bout of rain last night where the skies opened up for a wee bit, we really haven't been getting any weather. Oh, excuse me while I yawn. Huh. You guys have audio, right? I love the way that the eye in the crow looks in the screen. I guess I assume, well, okay, I don't know if it's technically, I just love the way that it looks. I'm curious if they got an actual like JPEG of the moon and just edited it, because it definitely brings to mind the moon, you know what I mean? That sounds so stupid saying it out loud, but you get what I mean, right? Right? Guys, my voice is cracking. My voice is cracking. I also still have the Danganronpa intro stuck in my head, and it's vaguely jazz-esque, which is also making me think of Godot from Ace Attorney the Third. Do 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 do. The opening of that game absolutely slaps. Honestly, all of the Danganronpa soundtracks kind of slap, but that one's vaguely jazz-esque, and I love it. Also, I love the whole truth-lie dichotomy. The hope and despair dichotomy didn't really do it for me, except with Enoshima. I love her. But the truth-lie thing I was really into. I thought that was a very, very interesting, not moral quandary, but like pseudo-thought experiment. Anyway, Kokichi Oma is best boy, and you can't change my mind. And I just love both of the purple boys. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about, and if you don't, I'm sorry. my hands are real sweaty. I am super slip and sliding right now. Yeah, I die. Why so sweaty at the for fun game mode? I know! God, unironically though, I've talked about this before, and once again, sorry that this is gross, guys, but you know what? I have to live with it, so it's especially gross for me. The palms of my hands and the bottoms of my feet get so sweaty compared to anything else. And I actually, a couple of years ago, learned learn that there's like a well, I'm gonna go actually like a medical condition associated with that I don't remember what it's called, but I just know of Barbara Dunkelman from Rooster Teeth. Oh my god. Well, she had it and she actually got surgery for it, and I like high-key wonder if I have that thing because it is just awful, and it's always been the case. Absolute misery. Speaking of absolute misery, damn, no wonder that dude was swinging. He's got a ping in the shitter, eh? I'm shocked he didn't hit me with some of those hits. Debating whether or not to grind killer today? Up to you. Speaking of things that you've been debating, I have been debating whether or not I want to start achievement hunting for killer this week. Just like going for all the different achievements that I don't have while also making my way through the archives. Also, I want to go open up a chest. I want to look for a map. Where was it? I saw one over here. I thought, where is it? I know there was one vaguely here-ish. Oh, I'm gonna get zapped, eh? Well, yeah. Oh, there it is. Well, this isn't what I wanted. Oh my god, that's where I was like, wait, where did he go? Well, I wish I knew if that was exponential. Okay, well, I'm glad it's not exponential, ironically. Thank you, Meg. Ooh, syringe. Nice. I assume this is 99, right? Do I full send? I genuinely don't know if I want to full send. You know what? I'm gonna full send because it's gonna be really hard to get out of here if it's not, simply because of Doctor being able to shock people. And I can not expo, but overcome. Genuinely, that is one of the best parts about overcome, is just being able to take hits in endgame and make it to the gate. GG's. Next thing you get in Phasma, seriously, Smudge. Nice, Wesky. Actually, that reminds me, I know that there's currently an event going on. And I have just not engaged in it at all. I'm actually kind of annoyed because this is the first event that I haven't done any, like, contributing towards, and it's also the first event that you actually have to do personal contributions in order to unlock, like, the trophy and stuff. Which is, I don't know, it kind of pisses me off that they made the first two events, like, free for all, and now they're like, actually, we've decided that you do have to personally participate. Like, come on! Oh, right, I forgot I'm supposed to open a gate as Fung. Do-do-do. 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 It isn't as good as the Easter event? I thought the Easter event was what was going on right now. Or unless you mean, like, the Easter egg hunts from prior years? You know what? I'm gonna be a little rat bastard and bring Windows. Infinite Live plus Windows. That's the build. Let's go. Is it a bad idea? Probably. I think they did that because a lot of people didn't like the event being community only, so a handful of players did the work and everyone got the rewards. But that's what I mean. I feel like the opposite is now happening, where I did contribute, and now that I'm not contributing, I don't get to reap the rewards of everybody else. Like, come on, let us be selfish sometimes, damn it. But no, I get it. I do agree that it was kind of lame, low key, that you could just do nothing and get rewarded. But at the same time, I want the rules to apply to me this time. Humming tune while you're listening to Not Like Us. God, I love that song, and I like genuinely. God, what a time! That entire back and forth was just iconic. I still think I still don't know what reaction compilations I like more. Okay. Hello there, Allie. How goes? Oh yeah, no, Drake's responding with a lawsuit, Beatles. That man has been clowned on hard enough that I genuinely don't think he's ever going to try to respond to the beef at this point. And if he does, I just think it would be a foolish move on his part, TBH. I don't think there's anything he could say that would have him come out on top, because, I mean, frankly, I don't know if you guys know this, but the whole Drake being weird with, like, underage girls is not, like, a new phenomenon. I literally remember being on Tumblr a decade ago plus, and people being like, actually, you probably shouldn't use the Drake reaction meme because he's kind of a weirdo. So I'm surprised it took until like now for people, like the general public, just start catching on to this, you know? It's like, it's kind of funny isn't the word I would use, but it rhymes with funny. Like in a metaphorical sense, not a literal sense. Nobody doing anything about Diddy? Yeah, that's God, what's even going on with that at this point? Where is that man? Like, what? The state of things. But you know what? It just shows how many people have been complicit in that sort of shit, you know? And that's why these people have been able to get away with it for so long. But I mean, like, look at Weinstein. That was an open secret in Hollywood. Literally, everybody I knew in Hollywood when that got released was like, oh, that finally came out? Took long enough. It's like, then what? Hello? Awesome. Thanks, Cullisgate, for giving up for no apparent reason. What? Why? Like, seriously, why you gotta engage in loser behavior like that, bro? Where, I have Kindred and nobody's rushing to save me instantly. Like, okay. Cry me a river, build me a bridge, and get the fuck over it. Do you want to heal me? Well, I hope you're having a wonderful one as well, Allie. Disappointing. Very disappointing, Leon. Yunjin, have you joined me? I don't care enough to stick around. Whew. Well, hello there, Ghost. How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Monday. Long time no see. Finally got a stream. I'm happy to have you here. I feel like I think the last time we ran into each other was Krampus shenanigans during the winter event, right? Hope you've been well. I was just thinking for a second that in some ways I'm quite lucky that I haven't run into you in like the last week or so, because boy howdy have I been I've been a slightly more on edge than I usually am. It's been a time, boy howdy. Though TBH, it's more so been me ranting at my teammates. There we go. For example, I believe that last match inspired a lovely little bit of cry me a river, build me a bridge, and get over it when Leon gave up on first hook. I hope you're doing well. Been looking for me, God. That is one of those sentences that's so terrifying out of context, and also in context. I P100 at Elf Lady since we've last been here. She's beauty, she's grace, she's got a P100 in your face. That was the best rhyme I could come up with on the spot. You're good? I am doing well, thank you. The sun is shining, the birds are singing. And tomorrow we're gonna be losing the 500% blood point initiative. So, you know what? Maybe I take all that back. Solo Survivor's been rough. Yeah, I've been playing the event today. I gave up on it this past Friday because it's been so miserable. And since it's the final day, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try for a couple matches, and if I run into the same issues I've been running into, I'm gonna switch back to the normal mode. And so far, it's been a 1-1. So we shall see. Honestly, though, the flip side is Killer has also been, like, annoying for the exact same reason of, well, a Survivor goes down and then they don't want to play anymore. It's like, bruv, play a different game. Go play Fallout 4. Go play Fallout 4 where you can change the difficulty halfway through. Just played a max for the TTV. Saw your name was like, it's him. He's farming for a video for sure. God, there was, sorry, for some reason, that just brought to mind one of my old phone lock screens, which was it was just a screenshot of a summary of a story, which was just him, the rat. And for some reason, just that absolutely cracked me up, and I had it as my home screen for a good few months. And sometimes when I just hear, like, it's him, all I can think of is him, the rat. Wait, you were already banned? That's a good one. Well, hey, I don't want to go into too much detail, but the person I was just pissed at for giving up was a TTV with over 80 viewers. And I'm like, bro, people watch you give up on first hook that many. You must have a fabulous personality, and you must be able to make losing fun. Speaking of which... Oh my god! Joke's on you, I have overcome, baby. My anti-Kaneki build. That's wild. I know, right? Like... That's a toxic sweaty. It's my anti-Kaneki build. Oh. Well. How dare I run Made for... Oh, please. Made for... Honestly, the Made for this has just been in and out of my builds for a while. That's not even super Kaneki related. The more Kaneki part is Overcome. And, making self... Uh-oh. I think I just saw him in the distance. The little man himself. Oh, never mind. I will say, it's so funny because I feel like I go from seeing all Kanekis all the time to no Kanekis and nothing in between. It's kind of like the Vecna effect, where for whatever reason, when I get a Vecna, I'm immediately got 1 to 2 more Vecnas, but then I don't see Vecna for like 2 weeks. The dichotomy of da-ba-da-ba-da. Oh, so what's your current shenanigans, Ghost? You, farming Kaneki salt or something else? You were losing it when they first came out? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's definitely... The combination of, 1, giving him that subtle nerf, and 2, just not being overwhelmed by Kanekis, like, 8 out of 10 games, definitely helps. But then if you get, like, 3 or 4 Kanekis in a row, it definitely comes back, you know? Like, I found myself going, oh, Kaneki isn't that bad. Like, I think he's in a good place right now. And then I'll get 3 in a row, and I'm like, you know what? Actually, fuck this guy. I think I actually, like, was yelling the other day going, I can't wait for them to gut this killer. I don't even mean it, but, like, he definitely gets under my skin in a way that, I feel like the last killer, oh my god. I think the last killer that got under my skin that way was actually old Chucky. Just because his turn radius aggravated me for some reason. God, he's too small. I have no idea where he went. I'm going up. Whoa. And you're never gonna find me here, except when you do and I die. In the middle of healing myself. Teehee. Why are my hands so sweaty? I don't have control of my mouse. Teehee. Doing Houndmaster Silly Ghoul. Just hate the auto. Yeah, okay. See, my biggest complaints isn't even the right word, but the things that I've run into the biggest issue with Kaneki is just that parts of his kit fall under the feels bad man category to me, where sometimes it's not even that he's overly strong, it's just the things that he does feel so bad. For example, like you said, the free hit, which I think they did a really good job of chilling out on, but if you have any degree of ping, you're still in the exact same, like, hell position. Bless you. I don't know if I want to get saved yet. My mother's screaming in the or sneezing, not screaming. Oh god, he's coming. Let me finish healing you, please. Now, what are the odds he goes to the hook I think he's going to? Wait, Lamau. Oh my god! Sorry, this is the Wendy's. Ugh. Should I be 4%ing right now? Oh yeah, probably, eh? Ooh, Nick's doing good, actually. Oh, 7, Nick. Oh my god, it was enough. I actually, the fact that he went that far is the only reason I wanted to take the hit. I did not actually, I can't believe that was enough. Let's see. One of us is about to get. Ooh. I would rather get overcome back, actually. I actually think making massive distance is worth. Oh god, he is still coming this way. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Chucky Eye Joe? Good luck, Nancy. She probably should have gotten in a locker, not gonna lie. I will be accepting death for her. Okay, let me catch up real quick. Oh, well. What if the dead survivor is not allowed to leave the game, but the spectating stat until the game actually ends? Reconnecting lead back. Wait, sorry, Allie, I'm a little bit confused with what you're saying there, actually. What if the dead survivor is not allowed to leave the game, but to spectate and chat until the game actually ends, and reconnecting would lead you back to the same spec? Oh, like, as in you just can't, like, ready up in the next match? I mean, I don't think that would be a very good, I think that would be like really boring. Actually, I assume that's a joke, but if it was serious, like I think that would be so sucky, TBH. Because imagine if you're just solo queue and you die, and then you just can't keep playing. Unless I missed something, I could definitely miss something. Played him the other day after the nerf and got hit through the tree. Yeah. Okay. Oh right, that's what we were talking about then. Was yeah, the auto aim. I think the fact that if you're on ping, you can still get hit through the most absurd things. Like, I saw someone post on the Reddit today of getting hit through, like, a different floor and around the corner on, I think, Chapel. Like, they were downstairs and around the corner and the bike came through. And it's like that I feel like there should be some sort of built-in aspect where if you are a certain distance away, you just cannot get bit. The bite of 89 or 87 or whatever FNAF is. Oh. But yeah, Kaneki by Daylight is something. My, Ghost, my big take about that, though, is that at the end of the day, this is what I keep coming back to. At the end of the day, he might be in a fine enough state right now where they don't need to change him in the long run. However, in the short run, considering the massive amounts of new players that the Five Nights at Freddy's chapter is gonna bring, if they don't at least temporarily nerf him for that release, they will be losing out on the ability to gain a good portion of the new player base. That's like the best way to put it, I feel like. Because imagine you're a new player who's never played Dead by Daylight and then you're up against that fucker. Like, that is just going to make people go, actually, yeah, everyone's right, this game is a toxic cesspool. Cesspit. Cesspool? I'm blanking on words. Discourages people from giving up early, but can be boring for most normal people. See, the good thing is they're actually going to be, think of it this way, it's probably alphabetical. So M-A-M-O. Are we, I think we're currently not muted, right? Ooh, speaking of Vecnas, get ready for 3 Vecnas in a row, guys. Discourages people from giving up early. Oh, right, what I was saying is they're actually getting rid of that. They're currently working on overhauling the way that it detects people going next. So, luckily that's going to be at least decreased in the near future. Are you kidding me? Gotta go, bye. Hello? Window? Pallet? Anything? You're not even near me, bro. Something important you should tell me about. A week ago, friend got banned on DBD for working with the killer, and they never intentionally work with the killer. That's crazy. Like, actually shocked and appalled. Appalling, because that should not be an easy thing to get banned for. Though I have heard that behavior is basically, like, has a lot of, I hesitate to use the word AI, but in a more literal sense, like a lot of automated responses and stuff. That's crazy, though, if someone... That's crazy. And bastards who are outright cheating and they don't get banned. Other survivors. Well, yeah, but the way that the reporting system is supposed to work, Ghost, is you're supposed to have to literally send video evidence to behavior in order to get banned if it's not like outright cheating. So that's like, that almost, I've heard a handful of people have gotten mistakenly banned in recent months. So that makes me wonder if maybe they were like one of those sorts of accidental bans that slipped through the cracks. That's insane. People suck. Like, and by people in this case, I mean the people who would be so salty about getting, like, not getting to live that they would report somebody for being let go. What kind of ban are we talking? Is it like a week ban, a 48-hour ban, a permanent ban? That's insane. 48-hour ban. Yeah, I straight up, if they haven't, I would, even if the ban is over, I would have them contact behavior about the faulty ban. Because that's nuts. And be like, hey, can we review this case? Because that's not a thing. Honestly, Ghost, if you can, like, do you have a Twitter following at this point? Like a decent Twitter following? Because the best responses I've seen people get have been if somebody with like a Twitter following reports that issue. Awesome. Love that for me, that I can be halfway across the vault and then it puts me on the other side. Uh-huh. Fun. Wow. Amazing. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the fucking way. Guess what you can't do? Already used it, bozo. Oh, thanks. I'll just go vault it again. Unless you skeleton me. Oh, wait. I'm like, sorry, I'm like a little bit like righteously pissed off on your friend's behalf. That's annoying as hell. Especially as someone who likes to let people go as killer. The fact that people could get banned for that is actually dog shit stupid. Give me something tasty. Yoink. Oh, wait. Unyoink. Hey, you want to give me the healies? Oh, wait, I'm about to become exposed anyway, so maybe this isn't a good idea. Oh. Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Oh, wiggle, wiggle. You know what? Even with the buffed gate times, I still have no idea where the gates are. I know one's vaguely that way. I have 2 crutch perks on this map, Windows of Opportunity and Wake Up, because I have no idea where the other gate is. And honestly, when I get unhooked, I probably still won't know where either gate is. Oh wait, that's where a gate is. Haha, thanks teammate for being on it. Ooh, that was the decision. I figured it was better for me to take the hit and go back on Hook and get them time than for David to get hooked again, you know? Or not hooked again, but go down in one hit, because then he would probably down David and also be able to down me. I don't know. I don't know if that was the right decision. In hindsight, it kind of feels like it wasn't, but it also kind of feels like it was, you know? One of those weird mixed things. Can I get a window? God, I wish I remembered where the gates were. I've got no idea where he is. Hello? He's gonna drop me, right? Aw, GG's. I'm shocked that that hit me. Sorry guys, let me catch my chat real quick. I was being hashtag bad streamer. Fix the band, compensate for VP. Yeah, that's... Ghost, that's absolutely insane. Like, I just can't get over that. I would be... Sometimes I see people having these issues where they get random unjust bans, and I'm just thinking to myself, people are not getting nearly worked up enough about these as they should be. Because the fact is, that could happen to literally anybody, where behavior could just decide, actually, we're gonna believe this one random report and keep giving you automated responses, and now you're gonna have a bad time forever, and now say goodbye to all the money you've spent on this game, because our robots have decided that you're gonna take the L. Like, piss off with the AI crap, bruv. Like, don't use that for decision making. I think I mentioned this before, but AI is a solid tool, but at the end of the day, it is a pattern recognition software for all intents and purposes. Like, obviously it's more complicated than that, but it cannot think for itself. And putting it in charge of any sort of decision-making is a dumbass idea to the extreme. It reminds me of the airline that was, that used an AI assistant chatbot that started telling customers, oh, sure, you can just refund this, that, or the other. And then the airline tried to argue in court, actually, we don't have to stand by what it said because it's a machine and not an employee. And the court said, fuck you and your parents. You do. You are the one who implemented it. Which, thank you, judge. Hopefully that actually, got held up in probably a higher court than I'm sure the airline tried to bring it to. I didn't follow the case that far. I don't know if you're familiar with the, thought experiment of, are you being... Hold on. I don't trust. If someone says gross flags, I'm not sticking around to that match. I don't care if they're joking or not. I don't trust that I'm not going to be just, like, teabagged at Hook. You know, like... I did not trust that Claire as far as I could throw her IRL, which is not very far because I am very weak. I have no upper body strength, only lower body strength. I played soccer. Yeah, like when Lilith Omen got banned. Yeah, that was actually insane. But yeah, if you are familiar with the Chinese room thought experiment, I recently saw a post that was a screenshot of a Tumblr post posted on Reddit that pretty much boiled down to it's like the Chinese room where I'm going to summarize it. Someone sits in a room, they can't read Chinese. A slip of paper is slipped under the door, and there are a handful of Chinese characters. And then on the computer that's in the room, they are supposed to enter the next Chinese character in the sequence. But obviously, they can't read Chinese. However, there are a bunch of books in the room. So they scour the books and they look for the exact series of characters that's on the sheet of paper in front of them, and they find it. And this process keeps getting repeated. Someone slips a sheet of paper in, they look at the sheet of paper, they find the matching sequence, and they enter that sequence on the computer. However, they don't know what they're saying. They don't even know if they're saying sentences or nonsense. Eventually, a person comes in who does speak Mandarin. He looks at the sheet of paper that this person has been writing and putting into the computer, and he says, in Mandarin, "Oh my gosh, you speak Mandarin." And the person looks at him with their head tilted and has no idea what he's saying because they don't speak Mandarin. But they hand him the sheet of paper that with the next thing of the sequence that they just put in. And on that sheet of paper, it says, "Of course I speak Mandarin. How else would I be communicating with you?" And that's AI in a nutshell. Obviously, it's more complicated than that, but I think that's a very bite-sized way of summing up some of the issues with it for people who aren't familiar with why it can't think for itself. And that's what you missed on Glee. Hi, friend. I mean, but I really do think that was a perfect way of summing up, here is why you can't rely on AI to actually do your thinking for you. People keep saying AI will take over the world. See, I'm not worried about taking over the world. I'm worried about the humans putting it in charge of stuff that it is not programmed to do well and execute well. You know what I mean? I'm worried about them saying, oh, ban person when they engage in X behavior. Which, no, I actually, so no goes. It hasn't been confirmed that they use AI for ban reviews, but it has been confirmed that they use automated computer responses for emails. And to that extent, it's one of those things that I can't imagine that there's not an AI component in reviewing the cases if it's impossible to communicate with a person. If any, I feel like the best, conclusion you could draw is that they have a person who reads the emails that they receive and clicks response A, B, or C, which is, okay, respond by saying, oh, the ban will be voided, respond by saying, oh, the ban will be upheld, or C, respond, we will be further looking into it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, there has been confirmed that there is some degree of automation. I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He is the wizard of a wizard, ever always there was. Because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Soon I'll die and I won't try the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Let's see, does Fung have background player is the question. Ah, she does not. In reality, don't get too serious. If there were to be another world war, be not too much tank soldiers, would be war with technology. Bro, if there's another world war, I think we're all dead because of the nukes. I'm not gonna lie. That's the most terrifying thing right now. Is if we really got to that point right now, the nukes would be. I mean, that's the reason the Cold War was so scary. Oh God, where is that even? Oh, basement. Oh. Okay, Victoria, I'm really gonna need you to go help out right now because I am exposed in a moment. Please. Thank you. I think I know the hook that she's gonna be put on, so I'd rather stay here, because... Okay. Oh, basement, that's fine, actually. I should actually be kind of okay here. Vittorio. Okay, well, at least I'm not, playthinged anymore. Okay, well, he's close. That's actually really good. Unless he gets found. If he gets found, we're in so much trouble. Okay, we're in so much trouble. No! We really needed Vittorio to come down here and trade. The reason I unhooked Ace, by the way, is because Fung is more likely to have more of an unhook anti-camp meter. Well, that's game. GG's. It's too bad that he did that knowing that I was fully across the map, you know? It's also, too bad Fung didn't give us the full 140 seconds. Does he make it in time? Nope. No, no, well, I'm sorry, Ace. Why is this here? I mean, I know, like, what it is, but why is it here? Yeah, now you understand, Vittoria. That's why I was across the map. I think after this I'm going to be switching out of the event queue because once again, I stand by the fact that the event queue just turns off brains more than it used to. Or not more than it used to, but I think it's truly the fact that the generators, you only get points if you're the one who, completes it. And I think it just makes players focus way too much on being on the gens when they pop. I'll go get him when he's ready to be picked up. So I'm gonna move in now. I got you, bro. I got you. Even go for the full pickup if I can. Botany knowledge. Botany knowledge. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Oh, made for this you shouldn't have. Vittorio, please go do gens. I'll go die. Basement word. Okay, no more made for this, I guess. I don't want to be in this match. I guess just kill someone, gamer, please. Just let us out of the match. Do you really want to be sitting here looking for someone for 5 minutes while someone bleeds out on the ground? Is that your idea of fun, my love? I don't know why I called him my love. I think it's because I was calling him bruv before, and love rhymes with bruv. I hold no love for the ghoul. Well, I'm gonna find a gen. Are you a normal gen? No, of course not. That would be too easy. If only I pop my... Oh! Here is a thingamabob. I want 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see. Wanna see them dancing. Iron will value, baby. This is why you hook! Whoops! Sorry guys, I'm in bad streamer mode. Lucky Break. Oh, see, the thing is, Ali, I don't actually really... I mean, Lucky Break is a really good perk, but I would rather keep Chase. The reason that I have this build is, Overcome, if they do decide to chase, lets me make it to loops that I probably wouldn't make it to otherwise. Awesome. Wow. Fun. Amazing time for the whole family. To loops that I wouldn't be able to. Hot take, if you are down and there's only one other survivor, you should be able to DC and leave a bot. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be switching to the other game mode after this. Yeah, I don't actually want to lose Chase. I just want to, be able to make it to a loop against a Kaneki. Jesus Christ on a cracker. That's one way. Oh, there, AK. How you doing? Hope you're having a good one. No, AK. He's been slugging. He slugged both Vittorio and I on the ground unnecessarily multiple times. That was just luckily being able to force it. Like, I think that's one of the things where Gamer does not want to deal with the potential pickup shenanigans, you know? I don't know. Wow, shaking your head like you did something impressive. GG's. Okay. Salt done. Back to normal game mode. That's just always so funny when people act like they've done something super impressive. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it wasn't good, but like... Gamer, be gone. Speaking of loser-like behavior. Also, I like how they say flags plural. Like, can you not count? Oh, nothing. It was just the Claire from a match ago who made a comment. We're not giving attention to it. We're moving on. Escape cake. Anyway. I'm gonna spend some blood points because I would like to switch over to Killer today, actually. And about Chaos Shuffle, I don't remember. Do we know when Chaos Shuffle is coming back? Because I've got no idea, actually. Isn't it supposed to be, like, tomorrow? Not tomorrow, but, actually, is it supposed to be tomorrow or Wednesday? Hopefully never. No, Chaos Shuffle is the best game mode. Hello there, Elvira's Embrace. Yo, dude, as soon as I saw him giving the nopers on the ground, I just left. I don't get it. I'm honestly just surprised that I didn't get R-keyed after I got the locker force. But GG's, dude. Thank you for trying with me. Oh, that was a tragedy. It was also so unfortunate. I actually switched to the normal game mode. It was such a tragedy because I was pretty sure you weren't aware of Friends Till the End when Ace and Fung ended up in basement. It was one of those things of, ooh, Vittorio doesn't know like why I'm hiding across the map right now because I was exposed. It was just like one of those moments of, he lacks critical information, and there's nothing I can do. You hate it, Go? See, I love doing the whole Guess Your Perks challenge, where you turn on the, blank perk icon pack. Oh, you forgot he had it, dude. Relatable. This stream is tagged No Thoughts Head Empty, because I have goldfish brain, and I remember things, and then I forget them 2 seconds later, which is honestly worse than the goldfish. You've been slugging us for so long. Yeah, that was... Like I said, the one thing I'm grateful for is that, oh. Yo, I did not think that body block was coming in. Elvira's Embrace, thank you so much for the follow, Gamer. I really appreciate that. I must be going. My people need me. Do we follow me or somewhere else? I think they're gonna go. It's like, I don't know. I get sometimes giving like nodders or nopers if you do something like really impressive, but maybe I just play this game too much, but I feel like getting a down on its own is just not that impressive. Speaking of which... Guys, I'm gonna switch to killer after this match. I can't do it. I don't think I'm in the mood today. I think I'm way too short on patience, apparently. This is what I'm discovering. I can't. I'm gonna scream out loud, only laying on the... I can't even do a dumbass parody. Huntress games after this. We're gonna do some Huntress. Gonna give some survivors some hatches. And hatchets. But, and yeah. Like I said, Ghost, you've missed a good week and a half of me just being out of patience. It's the sort of stuff that I just... Oh my god, actually, Ghost, something that you also missed, was me absolutely losing it because I had a hacker one day and had to DC. And then the next day I had a different hacker and had to DC. And then I tried to abandon match when I was the last survivor, but the abandon match button hadn't popped up yet. So it just counted as a DC, so then I had a 15-minute ban, and I McFucking lost it. It was the first time in a while that I've been genuinely tilted. I mean, it's not even a bad mood, Allie. I just am low on patience. Which I know isn't much of a difference, but... Like... I don't know. It's things that annoy me are just... annoying me when normally they wouldn't. Hello, Sai. I am fine. I am going to, have a better time. Let me heal you. Trust. Lara. Oh, well, Tweaker gave up. Unlucky. Dwight is also giving up. Also unlucky. I mean, I'm not gonna make Dwight stay in the match if he doesn't want to. Oh, Lamau. I'm also blind as a bat. I'm blind as a bat, confirmed. It is bamboozle. If you slug me, I am gonna be so pissed, Mr. Wraith. Thank you. Thank you for putting me out of my misery. Thank you. Genuinely. See, like this, I don't mind. He's just winning, you know? It doesn't matter. He had an easy win, he took the easy win. He probably had the Unhook Aura perk, honestly, which is probably why he slugged me when he did, but I just don't understand sore winners and people who, I don't know, I still stand by the fact that people who like WS on the ground and want to bleed people out are the exact same people who, as Survivor, teabag in the exit gate. Oh, nah, Sai. I'm actually gonna be switching over to some killer gameplay. I'm gonna spend some BP. And then I'm gonna go play some hatchets. But if any of y'all want to Swift and want to use the, use any of the Discord channels to chit-chat while you do, feel free to. I'm gonna talk about something else, though. That I was talking about slightly during stream earlier. Actually, Elodie, you can have some mats. What was I saying? Right, a streamer that I watched, Chilled Chaos. He played the first two Danganronpa games like 5 years ago at this point, and he just recently started the third main title game, and I am just so excited to watch him go through the absolute insanity and joy, in my opinion, that is the third game. V3 is my favorite entry in the series, and I'm looking forward to him playing it. Do do do. Do 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 do. Ugh. But for now, we shall be feeding Miss Elodie some blood points. Huh. Yeah, anyone have any exciting plans for this week? Have your geometry EOCs. Oof, good luck. I think I've talked about this before, but geometry was my weakest math subject. Calculus, fine. The algebras, fine. Trig, fine. Geometry, bro. I don't know why, but I think I just have not the best spatial awareness for some things. But at the same time, I kind of didn't feel too bad about finding it difficult because, for those who don't know, I was actually homeschooled in high school. And for the subjects that I had more difficulty with, I would see a tutor who had graduated the same homeschooling program I used. And he also had a very difficult time with the same math problems I had difficult times with. It'd be like one of those things of a circle, and then there was part of it intersected with a triangle, and finding like those sorts of radius or areas. And he would just look at it like, dude, I don't know how to do this either. Let's figure this out together. So it really made me feel good about myself. Ever considered the killers humping and hitting on Hook are doing it because of toxic survivors? They gotta take out frustrations. See, I don't get that though, because like, you're not, if it's the same survivors, then I get it, but all you're doing is punishing other people. That's like if you got your car stolen, so you went and keyed somebody else's car. Like, that's not healthy. Go to the cops, take a break, take a chill pill, take a Xanax, you know? Once you're done with the EOC is nice. Fortunately, can't match with the same survivor, but that's what I mean, is like, all it does is contribute to the cycle of negativity. I would rather be the change, like, actually, we've been talking about this a bit lately. I would rather be the change that I want to see rather than feeding into the cycle of negativity. And yeah, maybe that doesn't stop the individuals who caused it, but it makes those people not go into the next game ready to bring their syringes and their tea bags and their clicky clickies, you know? Game will always be toxic. See, I disagree. That's like saying everyone sucks IRL. Like, yeah, some of the loudest assholes are unfortunately the loudest people around, but why feed into that? Like I said, I would rather emulate the sort of behavior I want to see in the world than feed into existing negativity. Because all adding to the negativity does is continue the spiral of everybody having a bad time. And yeah, I've had a bad time, but I'm stopping it. I'm not continuing it, and I'm stopping it where I am. Doesn't stop because you aren't doing it, but no, but it also doesn't contribute to it. Like I said, it might be an extreme example, but if someone steals my car, I'm not gonna go key my neighbor's car. They had nothing to do with my car getting stolen. I'm not saying that you have to do that, I'm just saying that that's how I see it, and I think that not doing that, it just showcases, to a large extent, a lack of empathy, honestly, like, and unwillingness to contribute positively to society. And yes, we're talking about a video game, so it's not an extreme, but that's just not for me. But it's not getting your revenge, it's just being an asshole to somebody else. Like, it's the same sort of thing that causes people who are bullied to bully. Like, I was massively bullied as a kid, like, at every school I attended. But I then wasn't going to go to the next school and be a dickhead to other kids. No, sorry, Sai, if you're asking me, no, I graduated college in 2019. I had been a free elf. If you're talking to Wesky, then, I'll let him answer that as he sees fit. And, but yeah, and like I said, Ghost, it's the same sort of thing as, like, survivors who go into the next match like, oh, we're gonna go troll the next killer and teabag clicky at them. Like, okay, all you're doing is making some poor killer player who may have just wanted to have a good time and chill out, have a bad time, and then if they want to then go into the next match and do the same thing, it just continues that shitty feeling all around, you know? And that's just, like I said, that's just not me. And I'm not trying to get on some moral high ground and be like, oh, anyone who doesn't do this is a loser and immature. And because that's, I mean, some people are having a shitty day and that's just another shitty thing on top of it. So I get it. Like, I understand their reasoning, I just don't agree with it. And therefore, I will not contribute to it. It's a video game, so in context, it's revenge in a way. Either way, your killer playing like a dick is normal. But see, I just disagree. I just don't think you can see it. You could see it as revenge, but I disagree. It's just taking it out on somebody else. You first started playing, you were hitting survivors on hook. A lot of people hit survivors on hook though because they thought that that would make people die faster. But also it feels shitty to have happen to you. So I guess another way to put it is I don't want to make other people feel shitty. So I would not engage in that behavior. And if you're okay with making other people feel shitty, okay, that is the decision you have made in life, one way or another. Like, that's really what it comes down to. And if somebody, I just don't like making people feel bad. I think the world would be a much better place if people chose to be kind rather than allowing themselves to, I guess I'm gonna pause for a second. Getting angry is easy. Choosing to put that anger aside and be kind contributes more positivity than anything else. And yes, sometimes that means that the people you are kind to are people who don't necessarily deserve it in the scheme of things. But you know what it is going to be good for? The people who are being neutral, who think that the world is shitty, but they're kind of neutral towards it. A little bit of kindness can go a long way with people, whether it be in something silly like a video game or something IRL. So, like I said, that's just what it boils down to, is I like to try to be the change I want to see in the world. I think we'd be better if we all were a little kinder to each other, so I try not to be a hypocrite, so I try to emulate that kindness. And I'm not saying that I'm like, oh wow, people should be more like me. No, that's stupid. That would be stupid and narcissistic. Like, say, like, if that was the intent behind it. It's more of an, how can I ask other people to show kindness if I refuse to do so myself? That is more so what I mean. No, Ghost, I'm not saying that it makes you shitty. I'm saying it makes people feel shitty. And that is a very important distinction. I think that everybody has the right to play this game however they want, even if it's in a traditionally, like, dickish way. And I'm not saying that they are a dick. I'm saying that the play style is dickish. It's kind of like, I might say that somebody is engaging in loser-like behavior, even if they themselves are not a loser. However, I would say that most of those styles make people feel shitty. You know what I mean? I choose my words very carefully. But yeah, that's kind of like the general, like, way I feel. Everybody can play the game however they want. even if it's a way that someone might not find fun or might find actively unpleasant, like, especially in a game, like, then the stakes are so low, who cares? But knowing people would feel bad would make me feel bad. So that's the crux. Does that make sense? I'm kind of rambling here. Also, what are my bangs doing? Hello, survivor friends. Ooh, close, but no cigar. Ah, that was head on. I was wondering. Ooh, okay. Ooh, my DPI is wrong. No wonder I'm, like, flailing miserably. Is that a JoJo's reference? Two hatchets in a dream, baby. Come on, Trevor, we're going on an adventure. I'm just glad I hit those. I have been known to miss point blank hatchets, and it is very sad. Now, where are my hatchets? A keek. I keek again. Maybe I should throw a nowhere to hide. That was weird. I was shiny pin value, baby. Actually, shiny pin supremacy. Fungmin, you get back here. Yoink. Sir, this is a Wendy's. God, I wish I had Mad Grit right now. I know R key, I know R key. Sir, you've been hooked before. Are you sure you want to do this? If you have power struggle, I cry IRL, and that's just gonna be sad because I'm an ugly crier, guys. You haven't seen it yet, but I'm a real ugly crier. You don't want to see it. Ask Mama Marcus. She can confirm. It's bad. It's really bad. She's like, ugh, don't get your snot on me when I'm crying on, like, her shoulder or whatever. I wish this was an exaggeration, but it's just the sad truth. Oh, maybe you don't need to know this. Where are you? Yoink. I don't know why I said yoink. I meant to say yeet. Oh, hi. Ooh, nice. Haha, you do hold W. Hell yeah. Oh, wow. You hold W this way. I thought you were gonna go around the corner. Ah! That's a tree. Zanshin tactics. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Oh, damn. Someone's still on hook, huh? I don't feel like dealing with head on. Enjoy hanging out in the basement, me Bob, me boy. Okay, I'm just saying if you lose game badly, you can keep that gate with tunnel F5. Yeah, but like I said, that's within your jurisdiction or whatever. I just don't, and like I said, I understand it. It's just not my thing, you know? And I'm not gonna fault you for doing it. Like I said, I'm not trying to take some sort of moral high ground of, ooh, woo, I'm morally superior to other people. It's more of a, I would rather do that, you know? I would just rather, but then again, keep in mind, I'm just not someone who's super competitive by nature about most video games. Because video games have always just been, like, a fun thing for me. So I don't mind if I lose, like, horrifically. More than anything, the thing that I'll mind is if people, I don't even know what to say here. Let's see. Why is everybody over here? What are you all doing? Oh, that got me. I thought I looked away in time. That would have been fun. Ooh, I see somebody. Why do I have... Oh, I was gonna say, why do I have no object permanence? And then I heard Fung. Why is she so loud, by the way? Ooh. And hello there, Fluffy boy. How goes? Oh, I should have been looking for her aura. Whoopsies. What are you doing, Elodie? Oh, bah humbug. There we go. Yeah, but like I said, at the end of the day, like, you're still dealing with different people, so... I don't know. Like I said, I get the idea of I feel bad, so I want others to feel bad. I just don't agree with it, you know? But like I said, it's a game, so I'm not gonna fault you for doing it, and I think it's better to take your frustrations out on a game than it would be to take your frustrations out on people IRL, you know? So, I think that it's a healthier way than what some people do. I don't remember if this guy's dead on Hook or not. If so, RIP. Oh, he's not. Oh, everyone's dead on Hook now. Perfect. Okay, whoever I find next is going to have a slightly worse time. Good luck. And may the odds be ever in your favor. Goodbye. He's accepted his death. GG's, Trevor. You were a good teammate. Don't take your frustrations of DBD to real life. Some people don't have that. Yeah, and that's like also what I mean is that I think of all the things you could take frustrations out on. I think DBD is probably one of the healthier things to take your frustrations out on. That weird. Like I said, of all the things, if you need to have an outlet, Video games are one of the best things you could use as an outlet. Because at the end of the day, nobody's actually getting hurt. They're just getting annoyed, if anything, you know? And, okay. Sucks to suck. Be annoyed then. But, who are you? Saw somebody. Goodbye, Leon. Ugh. But anyway. The thing about me, I'll be honest, when it comes to head-on, I often, like, I think it was yesterday that there was a Michaela who kept head-oning me, and every time I approached the locker, I went, "Aw, shit, she's probably in the locker," but I was already in front of the locker at that point. Are you in here? Can I get Aura? Oh, nice, she found hacks on her own. GG's. I don't remember what I was saying now. Goldfish brain. How Max has been today? Well, I'm playing Killer. But hey, I'm having a good job of re-entering my Killer era. Maybe soon I'll finally be able to say I had 2,000 hours in Killer, as opposed to the 1. Ayo. You know what? It's time for my favorite perk. What do I need? Is it like all of the leg perks? Shiny Pin Supremacy. What do you want my last one to be? I'm gonna bring Sunshine. I don't care. Kark's Perk of Opportunity, Killer Edition. Let's go. Oh, we'll have a wonderful rest of... I was gonna... Oh my god, I tried to say a wonderful rest and wonderful rest of your night at the same time. Thank you for hanging out, Allie. I hope that at least the second half of stream has been a bit more positive. Take care. And I'll see you around. Finishing Agatha all along. Oh my gosh, Fluffy Boy. Ooh, I loved Agatha. Agatha and Yellow Jackets were 2 shows that I just wasn't gonna watch, and then the artist formerly known as Twitter just continued to put the proper scenes on my homepage that made me go, ah shit, I guess I'm going into Marvel after not watching anything since Civil War. And then Yellow Jackets after going, this show is too much darkness for me. I don't think I want to watch it. I will not elaborate on what part of Yellow Jackets convinced me to watch it. I will not be taking any questions. Sorry, I'm laughing because the way that I saw the scene that made me want to watch it was literally somebody else retweeting that scene going, just so you all know, this is the scene that made me finally watch Yellow Jackets. And I watched that scene because of that tweet. I was, shit, I guess I have to watch this show now. Fluffy Boy, I love a good, first of all, I love a good any sort of, not time travel, but any sort of timey-wimey shenanigans. Second of all, it was just like a perfect puzzle piece of an episode. I loved it. First of all, Patti LuPone is amazing, and I can't believe I wasn't familiar with her beforehand. Oh, it was just beautiful. A chef's kiss. She's based on me, you know. Also, I love Catherine Hahn, just embracing the fans of the show in the best possible way, compared to well, especially compared to certain other shows that have gotten a certain demographic of followings where they just try to ignore that they exist. Cough, Rizzoli and Isles, cough, cough. Who's the other one? Who's the other? Oh, Once Upon a Time. What's her face that played the lead in that? How disappointing. Those shows, if only they came out now. Unintended. God. But it's so perfect because, like, the thing about Agatha was I was already slightly inclined to watch the show because I read the Young Avengers comics back when I was a teenager. Um, but then, then the fact that it was like, first of all, having a very large number of like female casts combined with the fact that there were a lot of women behind the scenes of the show was just very promising because it's one of those shows that could have been cheesy in a bad way, you know what I mean, where if people were like if the people behind the scenes weren't passionate about it, it would just be it would feel like the new seasons of Doctor Who, which felt promising when I was watching like the Christmas special, but then after the Christmas special, the episodes were just like, oh, these episodes are not subtle in any way, shape, or form with what you're trying to communicate, eh? Just, you know, not bad, but, like... Oops. I should have predicted earlier. What's About Time is your favorite show aside from Buffy? Yeah, the one very just disappointing thing about that is, let's put it this way, the actress was not happy with the fact that Swan Queen was, like, popular. Now, keep in mind, I wasn't actually involved in, like, the Tumblr fandom at that time for it, but hearing about it just kind of put a bad taste in my mouth, because it's like, people are supporting the show, and instead of appreciating that, you're just upsetty spaghetti. Oh, that was a good dodge. Unfortunately for you, I have Zanshin tactics. Fun fact, I've actually never watched Buffy all the way through. Actually, I've never watched most Buffy episodes in general. I can't believe that was an angle. Okay, I think I need to focus a little bit because I kind of forgot I don't have like any of my perks. Lamau. I do have Iron Maiden. I keep. Oh, there's somebody. I can't believe I missed that. Don't look at me. Here's the thing. I know Jill is over here somewhere. Oh, here. I'm sorry. What did I do to my DPI? Hello? No! That's illegal! Ah, wrong way that he dodged. Oh, I'm out of hatchets. Oops. Oop. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Glad's basement, me bob, me boy. You know what? I think I will be M1ing you, as a heads up. You want to go to basement? Okay. Damn. I was kind of hoping they tried to take hits there. I don't know why you would touch that generator, Jill. You're not even who I'm looking for, David. Be gone. There we go. Oh, she's gonna get it. And this is why altruism kills. Also committing to Gen sometimes kills. I'll hit you if you want, David. Yeah? That's what I thought, buckaroo. I don't know why I just dropped the buckaroo. There you all are. Don't look at me. I was like, there's nowhere for her to go other than up. Guess what I'm gonna do? Whoops! Sorry, Yui, I actually didn't remember you were dead on hook. But, this is why you guys reset. Just because I seem like I'm bad doesn't mean I'm gonna stay bad. Oh! Wrong way. 2 hatchets in a dream, baby. Okay. Sorry guys, 1 second. I am definitely hashtag back. Ooh, they're both on action. Nice. Thank you, Discordance, for the info. I wonder if they figured out I have mad grit. Ooh, I thought that was gonna hit too. Also, I wonder if Lara has, oh. You know what? I'm actually gonna go back over here. Oh, bad humbug. Ooh, I just realized I'm at one hatchet in a dream territory. What's wrong with me? Why can't I hit my shots? Boop. Don't look at me. I did it. There we go. Okay, unrelated, but this event blows as killer. Oh, yeah, honestly, Ghost, the only redeeming feature of this mode for killer, or the event mode for killer, is that you can get hella blood points if that's what you want to do. But other than that, yeah, it is hell in a handbasket. Hey, Jillian. Whoops, don't look at me. Get hooked. Hooked, line, and sinker. Or every little stinker, to quote Josh Washington. Joshington, if you will. Okay, Jill, you get to decide who lives, you or Lara. Did she not go in here? Oh, there she is. I think I just heard her vault. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, there she is. Oh, she actually did keep running. Lara should really be giving up right now. GG's. Didn't even see. I think that they really just wanted a bunch of raw data for the because I think they're either trying to figure out new event modes or possibly even a new core game mechanic. But yeah, it was definitely a choice. It doesn't help that the event in general just felt very unfinished. Oh my god, can we talk about the absolute meltdown that people are having on Twitter over the skins that aren't available? Based off of the, what am I saying? The leaks, like the Gabriel skin. What were the other two? Was it like a Meg skin and someone else? I forget. Yeah, anyway, the fact that there were the 3 skins that didn't get released and people, like, I don't know, it just very much shows the, you guys know what I'm saying. Okay, Ghost, can I gotta say, as much as I think people are overreacting a bit over the fact that the skins weren't included, because Behavior outright stated, hey, the events are not going to be, like, super on par this year because, we're working on the Quality of Life initiative. So I do think people are overreacting at least a little bit. At the same time, the fact that they're selling multiples, it wasn't even just the artist skin Ghost. There were, I think, at least two I know the Claudette skin was bugged as well, and probably some other skins. I believe one other skin was also bugged, and they were selling all three of those. The fact that they were selling those and then said, actually, we're not going to be releasing these free cosmetics because they're not ready for release, despite the game files being available. Like, be more obvious Behavior. I'm kind of annoyed because I was giving Behavior credit and was holding out hope that they would drop them during the last week of the event as a surprise. We actually are going to give them to you, because that's 2 weeks that they could have had to actually fine tune them and release them. I'm actually very disappointed in the fact that they didn't, and like you said, the fact that they're then continuing to sell at least 3 bugged skins. Because I know the Claudette skin was, a particular Claudette skin was totally bugging out, where sometimes when you got unhooked, it would be like flashing and like constantly in a way that honestly wouldn't surprise me if it could trigger people's seizures, if they are sensitive to that sort of thing. Because when I saw it, it was visually what's the word I'm looking for? Not distressing, because that's honestly a step too far for me personally. But it was very, very visually obnoxious, I guess. And I'm not super sensitive to flashing stuff. Like, I have my things that I'm sensitive to, and that's not one of them, so it was definitely a Chiaki moment. How Master Skin bugged as well, no facial animations for it. Yeah, it's like... Also, can we just mention that Nemesis animations are still bugged with the tentacle? After it's been like that for how many months? Has it not been over a year at this point that his tentacle animation has been bugged, where sometimes he'll whip it out and you just don't see it. Men these days. Sorry. I joke. But I had the phrase whip it out in mind, and then it just made me snicker. Anyway, sorry, Mama Marcus, if you're listening right now. I love you. I need to blow my nose. For those who don't know, Mermaid Point is the one, the only, the amazing Mama Marcus. But seriously, the fact that he can pull out the tent. God, there's no way to talk about Nemesis without just needing to power through it. He can pull out that tentacle and you just won't have the animation for it. And it's crazy that that's still the case. And it's not like it's a rare bug. I feel like it happens at least once every 2 Nemesis matches. I wouldn't say it happens once every... Actually, it probably does happen at least once a match to at least 1 player. Oh my god, I can't believe we've been going for 2 hours. Over 2 hours. Excuse me. Also, I think after this match, I'm gonna take a quick break, because that's why I was checking the time, because I have to use the little gamer's room. Actually, now I will after this match. What are my dailies? Why do I have 2 survivor dailies when I want to play killer? Actually, Ghost, do you want to know my big conspiracy theory that I don't actually believe, but I also wouldn't... I actually don't believe it at all, and I would be shocked to discover it's true, but it also is just very funny how accurate it is. The entity is always listening. It always knows. You complain about not getting a match, guess what? You're gonna get a match. You want to play Survivor? Enjoy your killer dailies. You want to play killer? Oh, get wrecked, nerd. Time for the only Survivor dailies you've gotten in, like, the past 3 months. It's mind-boggling how accurate the desire sensor is. It genuinely makes me have flashbacks to playing Fate Grand Order, which I still play sometimes, low-key. And just... You want Sakura Saber? You want the waifu? Guess what, nerd? You're never gonna get it, but your roommate, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get your waifu. And is your roommate gonna roll his waifus? Nuh-uh, but you're gonna roll them for him. You may as well just trade accounts. Except I do have Sakura Saber. She did come home on my main account. Twice, actually. I was actually, for those who are familiar with Fate Grand Order, I was cursed. My very first 10 pull, I got the boosted 5-star servant, and then for literally 2 years, I did not get another 5-star on my main account. Until I finally did, and I got 2, and then my curse was broken. It was fascinating. But that was when I played on my JP account. Now I actually play on my NA account because it's basically caught up to where I want it to be. And I've actually had amazing luck with 5-stars on my NA account. I've actually gotten a few 5-stars with gold tickets. Sorry, if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's a lot of nonsense. But, just know that's one of those reasons that I consider myself the most weeby non-weeb around. I don't watch anime, but I do play, Fate Grand Order. Ooh, nice job, Nia. I thought even with Vanessa I would get that, but clearly I was mistaken bacon. Oh, hi, Fung. Your turn. You have sprint burst? Sprint basto. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Shush you. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Oh my god, I can literally see her aura and I miss. There we go. Is that something you can shoot through? No, okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop thinking about Fate Grand Order and play the game. How about it, guys? Sound good? Sound good. There we go. Be good, family, good. Healing challenge doesn't have a plague. Exactly. Actually, funny you should mention plague. I've gotten so many plagues lately. Alright, I need to be going for the obsession, speaking of challenges. Where are you, Nia? It's your turn. Oh, there you are. Oh! I knew she was gonna go for the finesse vault. I can't believe I actually hit the edge there. My bad, my bad. And yes, it is a mobile game. It's based off the anime Fate Grand Order. Or Fate Grand... Wait. Actually, I might be confusing the name of the anime with the name of the game. It's that game where you play as some... actually, it's originally a normal game that was then adapted into an anime that then had a mobile game made about it. For, like, gotcha waifu simulator-esque game. And the original game is the one where you play as some dude and you get to choose if you want to date your best friend or the personification of King Arthur in waifu form, or sometimes both of them, apparently. I think there's an ending where you get to date both of them. It was pretty popular with my fellow nerds when I was in college, especially my roommates. Never seen or heard of it, but mobile gamer, enjoyer / hater. Hate the gotcha RNG rolls. Oh yeah. Yeah, I really enjoy it. It's one of the only gotcha games that's actually maintained my interest pretty often. Though I did play Love Live for a while, which is a rhythm game. That was also fun. You know what? Delete it. You can. I'll give you a second. Is there another person over here, though? No? Maybe I should have gone for you. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, I'm running out of hatchets. Lamau JK, I've actually got 7. Anyway, now... Ah! What's wrong with me? Why am I like this? Mobile game called Watcher of Realms that got your interest. Okay, tower defense game. See, I love Bloons. Bloons is one of the few mobile games I've actually just like straight up bought because I've enjoyed it. I didn't even know you were here. Oh wait, wrong way. I guess I'll go for you, Belita. Gomenasai. Demo ima challenge ga. I don't remember where I'm going with this. I had a sentence I was trying to say, and then I couldn't think of the word, and then I forgot what word I was even trying to say in English. Don't look at me. Oh wait, you are here. I thought she was gonna loop. Don't look at me! Don't look at me, Bong! Sometimes I hit my shots, other times I miss a lot. Get over here, Thalita. I need to kill you for my archive. Also, I'm out of hatchets. Oh, wait, she kept going. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna take Shack. You're good at Shack. Fun. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Don't look at me. Ooh, nice. No! Don't you dare! Good job. Don't look at me. Am I? There we go. You monster! Where are my hatchets? I need more hatchets. I should have gotten hatchets first. Why didn't I get hatchets first? Let's see. I can't believe I'm missing these. Why? What? What is wrong with me? Why am I like this? Hello there, Earl here. GG's. I was absolute. Yamaoka, I feel like, is the map, one of the like old maps that I am so I just don't know a lot of the what am I even trying to say? Hitboxes. It is one of the maps that I'm just like I feel so silly on sometimes. Oh, oh my gosh, what is that emote? Oh my gosh. GG's though, guys. Oh, sorry guys. I was absolutely trying to lock in there and I was I totally missed most of your messages. But GG's all. That was an absolutely amazing match. A ghost. I don't know if you guys have heard of Ghost, but he is a bit of a brat himself. No, nah, that was a great match. He, he is actually known for, for trolling as Killer himself. We were actually talking about this earlier. Oh, but first of all, early here, John Poochie, thank you guys for the follows, gamer. I really, really appreciate that. And you know, it's so funny because I was looking at that. I had a brief second of, wait, is that Hillary Duff? I love that. Oh my gosh. We miss Lizzie McGuire. I would call for a Lizzie McGuire reboot, but frankly, I feel like you can't be Hillary Duff unless you are Hillary Duff. And thank you. Is it Thickatine? Thickatine? Thank you for the follow as well, gamer. I really appreciate that. GG's. But yeah, Nia, oh my gosh, absolute queen behavior, truly. That last flashy, I scream because I was thinking to myself, should I reload hatchets before or after I hook Michaela? No, I should wait until after to prevent Nia from getting in position for a save. And then I hear the bop, 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 bop of her feet approaching. It's like watching a train crash in slow motion of no, and then I just couldn't hit her. Oh, GG's though. Oh, and thank you guys. Honestly, I'm just glad that I was doing this and not my this is now two amazing teams in a row. Last time during my last match, the only reason I managed to get a 3K what I did was because the gamers wound up hard committing to main gen, and you know how it goes sometimes when you just are like, damn it, this gen is almost complete. It's at 90%. One of us is going to be able to pop it, and then it just doesn't pop. That was my last match. Oh, well, thank you guys so much. You're so sweet. Oh, my heart is probably racing about as fast as yours are. God. I love Huntress. She's so much fun. But boy howdy. Unlike Pig, where I feel like I can recover, once I start missing my shots as Huntress, the screaming just gets worse, and the whipping just gets worse. I definitely get in my own head. Oh, a ghost. Oh, please, you would have tunneled anyway. Oh, but I hope you guys have been having a wonderful DBD session. I appreciate y'all swinging by and for the follows. And for the gigantic Hillary Duff. I really do appreciate that as well. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot who was who, but Thelito, when you went to Shack, I just had to give up on going for that that obsession hook, because I was like, damn it. I do not know how. I'm pretty sure there are no sneaky little shots to hit through the back wall of Shack on this match, and the moment I commit over here, all the gens are gonna pop over there. Shiny Pin Gaming, bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Oh. Also, I'm gonna take a screenshot, Ghost, of the game you were talking about before, because... Where is it? Watcher of Realms. I'll say, the one nice thing about Bloons, though, is I love that you don't have any sort of gotcha aspects. I also love the, I think I need to take a good hard look at myself right now because I'm in the process of saying I'm glad it doesn't have gotcha aspects. And I was about to say that one of my favorite things to do in that game is when they have the events where you earn points and then you open boxes. I think I have to examine something about myself. I just realized that my favorite part of that game is the gotcha aspect that happens once in a blue moon. Hello there, Ace. Ace is the place with the helpful looping folk. Maybe it is time for Pig after this match. If someone flashy saves, I scream. Good, no need to scream. My lungs couldn't take it. Oh wait, I should be looking for my obsession. We've got obsessions. I wanna erase every nasty thought that bugs me every day of every week. We've got obsessions. You never told me what it was that made you strong and what it was that made you weak. Oh my god! I fat-fingered left click. I'm such a dumbass. I hate myself. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Where are you, Kate? There you are. In hindsight, I really should have just gone for the M1 on her, but like, why M1 when you can hatch it? Let's see. Is there something... Actually, there is something really rude I can do here. You know, if I did it proper. Ah, humbug. You know, who's on this gen? 4 hatchets and a dream. I'd rather go for you. Who are you? Hi, Jake. Your turn. Damn it, I was hoping you would dodge into it. Where are you even? Am I chasing my demons? I'm not. Okay, good. Your turn. Sorry, guy. As I'm entering hashtag bad streamer mode for a moment. Also, after this match, I think I'm gonna play some Pig. It's funny. Mama Marcus swung by and said it's Pig time, and she was right. She was absolutely right. Where is she? I keep hearing Kate. I just don't know where she is. I also might be hearing things. I was hearing things, Lamau. Oh, thank you, Thickatine. Really, that's sweet. About the hair is what I just read and am responding to. Come on, Kate. I need to hook my obsession and erase every nasty thought that bugs me every day of every week. I hate this game. I don't know if you heard it, but the hit went through, but the hatchet did not. Or, you know, the noise happened, but the hatchet did not. Truly one of the more aggravating parts about playing Huntress. And actually, it hadn't been happening for a long time, and now it is happening again. Cool. Well, and one time, I guess. What is wrong with me? Not this time. No. Illegal. Oh, he got stuck. Nice. Also, I totally forgot I was gonna take a bathroom break after last match, Lamau. You know what? It's a one-time, baby. I don't think you're dead on Hunk, right? If you are, well, sorry, Ace. Where are you going, Jill? Okay. It's a really chill game, really generous to new players. Oh, that's nice. Close to 1K. Oh my gosh, that's... You know what? You're not... That's exciting because if I do actually manage to get to 1K before the end of the event, I'm actually going to buy the Tori skin to celebrate. Oh, GG's. It's the gauntlet, Jake. Can I hit a shot before you get close enough to the gate? What? That's one. Wait, where did he go, actually? Oh no, my object permanence is kicking in, or lack thereof. Uh-oh. He's probably gonna get away because I don't know where he went, because as soon as I lose track of someone, they may as well have just, like, poofed into the void. GG's. I assume Jake made it to the other gate, yeah. Eh, nice. GG's. And it is pig o'clock. Look, guys, I have windows too. We all have windows except for Jake. Okay. On that note, guys, I'm going to run to the restroom, because I have to do that. And when I get back, we're gonna probably be finishing off with some pig matches. And then we're gonna be calling it a night. I still can't believe I have 2 Survivor dailies. Maybe I should play some Spirit. You know what? Maybe we'll see how I do with Pig, and if I'm utterly flailing with Pig like I have been with Huntress, I'll probably end off with some Spirit so we can have some solid end game. What am I trying to say? Oh my god, it's after 9 o'clock. I am totally losing my ability to speak. Oh my gosh, hello there, the official King Bravo. GG's, dude. That was, I don't know what is wrong with me tonight. GG's though, you were strong looper. I was so frustrated trying to go for you because I have this obsession challenge right now. He's like, no, why can't I hook the Kate? I need to get my obsession, damn it. GG's though. Oh, and hello, they're definitely not Sergey. GG's. Oh, I don't know what is wrong with me tonight. Usually I'm at least able to hit, well, some of my hatchets. Oh, and thank you for the follow, the official King Bravo. I appreciate that. Do you need to no, you do not need to know the story at all. Oh, and thank you for the follow. Oh my god, my voice cracked. For the follow as well. Definitely not sorry. I really appreciate that as well. Oh my god. I'm actually switching over to Pig now because apparently my ability to aim is just poof. Also, my object permanence. Jake, I need you to know the moment I hit you with that hatchet in endgame, you may as well have vanished into the ether. I lost sight of you, and my lack of object permanence kicked in, and I just knew you were gone forever. There was no point in looking, because once I lose sight of a survivor, unless they're like exactly a Fugman or a Jeff who I can hear from 3 rooms away, we're gonna find them. I was literally looping a Sable around, like, a basic-ass tile, like one of the short walls on Temple of Purgation the other day, and she had either Iron Will or Off the Record. She disappeared. I still don't know where she went. I don't know if she walked to the wall, to the edge map, or if she just crouched and I couldn't see her, but she was just gonzo. Oh, yes, No, Starstruck. If at one point you got exposed, it would have been friends till the end. But no, Ghost, you don't need to know the story of, Fate Grand Order. It's, or Emblem, whichever one it is. Yeah, the game, technically, I'll be honest, I don't even read the cutscenes. I just like playing the mini games. It's it's like a servant versus servant sort of thing, so you collect your waifus and your husbandos, and they fight against the game's waifus and husbandos, and you make them strong and feed them. There's like some stuff that I'm sure would make more sense if you know the lore, but also there's like it's a pretty decently played game, so there's a pretty like strong like online community, if not currently active, because it's a bit older at this point. But, yeah. Two more? That is... Yo, I did not think we were going to be getting to 1,000 before the end of the event, but we might actually end up getting that Tori skin. Which is exciting. Because I actually really like the Tori skin. It's cool. And it would definitely make me play her even more. I was going to pull her up, but I'm not going to, actually. May I look into it? Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those games that it's a good turn off brain. Unless you're doing some of the more extreme, like, levels. I don't know. I enjoyed it. And I was not vehemently opposed to it. I just didn't care for it that much when I saw a few of my buddies playing it in college. And then myself and one of my other buddies were watching our third friend play it. And we were both like, you know what? This kind of looks fun. And then we downloaded it. Well, then we had to make Japanese iTunes accounts, and then we downloaded it, because at that point there was no NA release. That was exciting stuff. On that note, guys, I am actually going to take a quick restroom break, because I gotta do that. And when I get back to it, we'll probably be finishing off with some pig and/or some spirit. You're a Pyramid Head main right now. The Huntress was first killer, so it's fun to verse me. You know what? That makes sense. I feel like, I mean, it makes sense. Going against players who know how, like, exactly when to greed against Huntress is so much more brutal than going against players who will throw the pallets preemptively, especially with Zanshin tactics. Like, that makes it even nicer. Honestly, once you were looping me around that one tree tile, I definitely have the moments of, damn it, I might need to M1 at some point. I like to try to go for hack shit only, but sometimes with those loops, it's just like, if I actually want to try to hit a hack shit, it's never gonna happen if they play it right. Also, Pyramid Head main, hell yeah, I love that. He's literally my favorite killer to go against. So, if I ever run into you out in the fog, know that I am probably yelling, "My boy!" and chasing after you. Oh. I wish there were more Pyramid Head players. He's actually someone who I want to start learning at some point, but I kind of have things that when I get into, I just like playing the absolute living hell out of them, and right now that's basically Huntress and Pig, which is kind of funny because a couple years ago when they overhauled the prestige system, those were the two I happened to P3, so it's appropriate, I feel. Past me was looking out for present me, future me, who is now present me. Time is confusing when talking about oneself in multiple moments. On that note, I will be right back, guys. I just gotta use the restroom real quick. Yeah. See you in just a couple moments. And I return. Howdy, howdy. Okay. Also, guys, it is 9:17. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go. Probably not too many more matches. So, let's see. Well, half of this build looks familiar. I don't think I have any more streamers on Pig. Yeah, no. I almost just turned off my light because I was going to, turn off my overhead fan. And there's a button that's just like turn off all. Oh, excuse me. Time to oink oink. Nobody ever. Oop, let me turn my DPI back up. Huntress is the only killer that I actually turn it down for these days. I got this week's gift, right? Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. Ah. Sorry if anybody started yawning from that. God, I will say, I think I finally broke out of the MMR hell that I had trapped myself in previously. And frankly, I much prefer this. It is so much nicer to actually go against good survivors who I have a hard time killing than it is to go against baby survivors who give up instantly. And then make me feel bad. And then let too many people go. If you've been here during that time, then you know what I'm talking about. Ooh. Okay. Damn, look at this trio of rule set number 2. You know what? I think I'll actually go grab them. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Oink, oink. I wonder if they fixed bots so that they actually consistently take off traps now. That was such an annoying period of time where the bots were just so stupid that if you trapped them, they would never try to take their bear traps off. It was crazy. Dun-dun. 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 I think I picked the wrong side of the map. Dun-dun. Dun-dun. I picked the wrong side of the map. Dun-dun. Dun-dun, 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 my sneaches. I love my Adam. X-ray. Fung. Hello, Lara. And hello, Nia, who I always think is a Fung. And out from under the pallet. And up you go. Ooh, yeah, we got his trap off already. I love my add-ons. I genuinely can't imagine playing without them at this point. Oh wow, she actually ran. Ooh. There we go. And I try. Everybody gets a party hat. Ooh, get a party hat. You get a party hat. We all get party hats. We all float down here. I think I should put on Thwack. Now that I think about it. I think Thwack would be good on Pig. At least with how I play her. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. He's playing that too safe. Okay. David's wise to my ways. He knows. Also, I feel like he has Crutchbrick of Opportunity. I mean, I also have Crutchbrick of Opportunity, so I can't really judge. I want him to be on the other side when I break it. There we go. Ooh. T-Wall Tech. Or Tofu Tech, depending on who you ask. I love just waiting. I don't know what you think that- I'm not a moth, Nia. I'm sorry to tell you. Stop that. It gets to the other person, too. God, Fung is so loud. Figured there was a chance of dead odd. Not a strange hook. It's just like in the middle of the world right here. Oh wow, I did not think I was actually in range there. Ooh, good dead hard. I mean... There she is. I have to remember that. There we go. Much better than my Huntress matches. Much better. Isn't it great when you don't have to aim? Interesting. I'm sorry, but too many flashlights are in play. Come on, Fung. And if Nia gets the save, then you know what? Fair play. Fair play. Goodbye, David. This is what happens when you all clump up and don't heal and work on gens. You risk dying. Ah, that would have been great if it worked. Where's she running to is the real question. Interesting pathing. Unique pathing. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Okay. Well, we'll have a wonderful, wonderful meal, Ghost. I appreciate you hanging out, and have a good one. Oh my god. What was that? Wake up? GG's, you two. Good match. See, did Lara have it? No, she did not have windows. Ooh, that was a no whistle. I tried to whistle and it did not come through. Oh yeah, they are prepared for, Hoogamajiggies, whatever it's called. Kanekis. Oh, guys, I think I'm gonna do one more and then call it a night. And so it's about 9:30. I have to get up at 8, at least a decent time tomorrow. The question is, do we want to end with Spirit or Pig? Yeah, let's end with Pig. She's more fun. I mean, Spirit's fun too, but Pig is more fun. In my opinion. In my oinking opinion. Let's see. Oh, I also think I need to take a Pepsid tonight. I have a... quite a bit of indigestion from my dinner. Oh, and my voice cracked. Bit of indigestion from my dinner, which was McDonald's. Let's see. My add-on, yummy. I still blame Sable for me adding yummy to my vocabulary when it comes to leveling up the Blood Web. I really don't remember saying yum or yummy when leveling up before. Until the Goth GF appeared. Ayo, an Ace Tree. Mama Marcus just brought me what I craved. I'm trying to decide if I want to throw in Thwack or not right now. But I'd rather have my snitches. I love my snitches. It's always sad when you run into the rare calm spirit gamer. Anyway, let's make Amanda 18 years old. By which I mean get her to be 18. Oh, did not mean to click your Ace Tree. Ace Tree, the pastry. Oh wait, what I swear 3 of them didn't have items before, but maybe my eyeball just did not perceive the 2 flashlights and the key. God, I swear, this offering makes me more nervous than anything else in this game. Luckily, when it's only 1, I don't stress, but loading in and seeing like 4 of those like salty lip offerings show up, it's like, I fear no man, but that thing, it scares me. Because that's when you know it's 4 survivors with a plan, Stan. Da-dun. Ooh, Shelter Woods. When's the last time I played on Shelter Woods? As killer or survivor? Da-dun. 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 Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dun. Zanshin tactics, baby. No! No more flashlights. No. One for you too, friend. Look, I need to hook the obsession, okay? Once again, I need to hook the obsession. There we go. Normally I don't go after people with active traps, but I didn't get her hook and I still need to hook the obsession. So like, you know, info and a hook. No. God, I was half expecting a flashbang there, not gonna lie. Oh wait, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. I genuinely thought that was a different person. I got lost in the sauce. Whoopsie, Bonica too. Who am I following? Am I following no one? Oh no, two Claudettes, I don't know which is which. And you get a party hat. And if you get an angle, I cry. My sneeches. Hello, Astry the Pastry. I see you walking with Fixated. I see you. I see you, villain. Oh, and now I really see you. Oh, you. Interesting decision. But here, you could have a party hat, my love. Once again, I think it's because I was calling people bruv before, but my love has now entered. Then again, I do love Astry. She is my P100, my third. So, you know, that time it was accurate. Kaneki, not accurate. Astry, accurate. Hello, Megan. What are you up to? For those who don't know, I have two wonderful, adorable kittens named Meg and Ellie. Oh, someone's over here. Nice. Oh, you again. I'm not trying to follow you, Claude. Though actually, is this gen still progressing? I'm gonna kick it while I'm here. Ooh. Damn, are they really letting Astry go second? That's crazy. Well, Astry, if this does end in a almost 4K, then you get hatched. Congrats. I'm telling you, it works so often. You just turn your back, wait, count like 2 to 3 seconds, and they almost always panic. Do you really crave death? Okay. This is what your team has done. She begged for it, guys. I literally tried to let her live. She asked me to kill her. I'm sorry. I wanted, if anybody lived, for it to be her. Wait, aren't you the person I just second hooked? I'm sorry if that's, well, you know what? Maybe they'll get pallet save. I don't know. Sorry, I forgot how to play. I'm lost in the sauce, friends. GG's. Good luck. I'm sorry. I don't... Come on, Nia, your turn. I think other Claudette is the only one who, like... Speaking of which... Well, I don't know where Nia went, but it looks like it's other Claudette's turn again. I genuinely thought that was Nia I was on the tail of. Oh, Claudette was griefing? Really? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, she 3PO. That sucks to hear. I'm sorry. I had officially decided that you were going to be getting hatched if it ended up in a 4K situation. So that's why I was trying to, like, avoid it. Which Claudette, by the way? Was it this Claudette or other Claudette? Because normally I kind of let the other standing survivor decide who lives and who dies. But if this was the one who was griefing, then I'll just make sure Nia's the one who gets it. But I appreciate you stopping in. Oh my god, she griefed you all... Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear. Yeah, that's... Ugh. That's annoying. Which one? Just out of curiosity. Actually, no, I know exactly which one. It had to be, I forgot how to play, because the other one had an active trap across the map. Hi, Nia. Here, you know what? I'm just gonna snarl at her. GG's. Yeah, I just realized it had to be, because Chewy Noodles was, yeah, across the map with an active trap on. But yeah, I hope that you have a better session. I'm gonna be real, the Survivor is why I switched over to Killer today. It was just, it's been a time. Yeah, good luck next gamer. We love Astri in this household. She is my third P100, and running into her in the wild is always a joy. And hello there, Hermes. How goes? Yep, doing a wee bit of Killer right now. Probably gonna be ending soon. Oh. But yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Monday and start to your week. I'm just gonna... Why bring one of your case if you're gonna grief? That's crazy stuff. Yeah, I'm actually going to full screen for a second. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good right now. Thought the event was over? Nope, today is the last night of it. Got all the killer cosmetics except Trapper. Oh, that's close, but not. I mean, that's good. There's always a. Are you still able to play? Because there's still a little bit more time. It ends at what, like noon or 11 Eastern tomorrow. Guys, I know I said that if we got to 1,000 followers by the end of the event, I would buy the Tori skin. And we're at 998, which is too short. Do we buy the skin? Anyway. Do I give myself a little treat? Because I'm pretty sure the last time I bought a skin with money as opposed to fake money was over 2 years ago. No, Hermes, no. I wouldn't want to get it cheap like that. You know what? Mama Marcus has spoken, and if Mama Marcus decides it, then Mama Marcus decides it. Guys, we are going to preemptively celebrate being 2 follows away from 1,000 followers by getting the one, the only, the fabulous. I can't click on things. This is how you know it's time for me to go to bed, because my brain doesn't even try to read. I just click randomly. The fabulous Tori skin. I love this. I love this skin. I have not loved a skin like this since I bought that Feng Min skin 2 years ago. I don't even play Feng Min, but I do play Tori. So guys, thank you so much for hanging out and joining me on this journey. It means the absolute world to me that you guys have chosen to spend any amount of time here, whether you are here for the first time today or whether you've been following me since I started streaming last year. I appreciate you guys so much. And Good Hunter got Kaneki to P72. Hell yeah. Decided to call it there because you're getting burnt out. Just gonna wait till the anniversary. Honestly, that's probably a good move based off of how the blood webs work at level 50. You're probably gonna get more cakes by not getting him there ahead of time. But yeah. Who wants to say hi to a cat before I end stream? Because guess who I have? I have Miss Meg herself. And for those who don't know, yes, she is named after Meg from the game. Oh, hold on. She's gonna try to use Sprint Burst. Give me 1 second. Meg. My Meggie. You're a sweet girl. Yes. Yes, my little girl. My little monkey. Oh my god, she's purring. She is so damn cute. Oh, we're out of focus. Come on, camera. The real streamer is here. Oh. Oh. She's so cute. She's purring. Let me see if the camera or microphone will pick up the purr. Do you have anything to say, my love? No? Okay. She says, Mother, unhand me. I wish to run. Be free. Use decisive strike. Or power struggle, which she learned from Ellie, my other cat. Gonna be Chess Bubba Guardian? Or... That's fun. Oh, gosh, I don't remember the last time I ran into, like, a true basement Bubba. It's a dying species. Bring him back. Oh my god, speaking of Ellie, Miss Elodie herself has just rolled in as well, so we can say hi to both the little nuggets. Ellie. Ellie, Oxenfree. Kitty number 2. Well, actually, this is kitten number 1, and that's kitten number 2. Hold on, let me scooch my chair in. Thank you for Siege 10 times in a day. Couldn't do more than that. I cannot wait for bulk blood point spending. Anyway. Are you my sweet Ellie? She's watching Meg, who is currently trying to climb under my desk. So yeah, for those who don't know, this is Ellie, short for Elodie, and that was Meg, who is a Meghead. It's fascinating how much her name matches her personality. She is the most Meghead of Megheads. Um, yeah, good night, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Like I said, whether this is your first time, your 80th time, it really does mean the world that of all the places on Twitch and on the internet in general, you'll choose to spend it here. You guys all have a wonderful, wonderful night as well. I am going to go to bed, get some sleep, wake up. Hopefully tomorrow morning, my brain is going to be functioning. And hopefully tomorrow night, somehow, I don't even know where I'm going with this. Something, I hope matches aren't making me want to scream on the survivor end, not the killer end. Killer, I think it's just the fact that the only thing survivors can do as killer to be like super annoying is giving up for no reason. Whereas on Survivor, then I am the one left with the remnants of the give ups, you know? But good night, guys. Thank you so much. I just bonked my glasses on my own face. And if you see some fog rolling in, honestly, go run into it. You're probably gonna get some really cool outfits, especially if it's a holiday. Good night.